to me. I give you my heart, and all it contains. If it will. Y'all come on in. Let's chop it up real quick. I'll give it all away. I will give it all away. Y'all come on in. Let's chop it up real quick. Talk faith and politics to me. Talk faith and politics to me. Come on in, y'all. Like and share. Let's do something for like 20 minutes. Let's talk for like 20 minutes real quick. Let's talk. I want to talk to y'all about Nimrod and these lockdowns. Nimrod, Genesis chapter 10. What's happening, everybody? Pastor Jerone here. I want to talk to y'all about what's happening in the politics, the political realm. We know that President Donald Trump has those lawsuits cracking. They're moving forward. And really, I don't understand. I don't really see how the electors in each state are going to be able to move forward with so much fraud going on. All right? They're going to have to investigate it. They're going to have to look into it. If they move forward with this fraud on the books, and you have witnesses who have signed affidavits, who are going to take this stuff to court, and they still move forward and try to elect anyone, President Donald Trump or Joe, it's going to be fraudulent. I don't think they want to put themselves out there like that. Now, I know the lady here in Arizona, her name is Katie Hobbs. She is a leftist. She's a never Trumper. But she may attempt to do it, but she's going to put her neck out there. She's going to be in a lot of trouble. She's going to be in a lot of trouble. Right? So we got the lawsuits going. We got them going in here in Arizona, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Michigan, and Georgia. And I think it looks pretty promising for me. I think it looks really promising. Sidney Powell, President Donald Trump's attorney, she said that she has the evidence. She couldn't say it on national TV, but she says, I wouldn't say it. I'm not the type of person that would say it and not have it. She said, I wouldn't put myself out there like that. Now, I have followed Sidney Powell for a long time. As a matter of fact, I really think that she should be the director of FBI. She needs to be the director of FBI. And I think President Donald Trump needs to fire Christopher Wray right now. Fire him, put Sidney Powell in there. And I think the only reason he hasn't fired him, Christopher Wray, and placed Sidney Powell in there is because she's got a lot on her plate right now. She's got the General Flynn case. And she's now stepping up and helping him with this case. But as soon as this is over, fire Christopher Wray and get him out of there. Because there's not going to be any justice moving forward without that. Christopher Wray is standing in the way. He's blocking everything. He's blocking everything along with William Barr. I got deceived by Barr. I really liked him. I really liked Barr. He had the game. He had the knowledge. He had the iron jaw. I thought he was going to be able to do it. He's not doing anything. We have a legitimate stuff going on right now with this stuff called Dominion. The Dominion software, where they take, it was developed for Castro in Venezuela. And I think, did y'all know about this? That President Donald Trump signed an executive order back in September that there should be no foreign influence in the elections at all. And this software, I think it's Sync, Dominion, all of them are outsourced into other countries. So the numbers from our elections go overseas, and it's not counted here in America. So I think that's going to be strong in the courts. It's going to be strong. Now, honestly, I don't know how it's going to play out. I don't know how it's going to play out, but I do know this, that no state has elected Joe Biden yet. He hasn't been elected by the electors. All right. So, but I don't know how it can be counted out and pulled out in court. Don't know how it's going to be pulled out in court, but I know it's going to be overturned this week. Sometime this week, some states like Michigan, Wisconsin, maybe Georgia is going to be overturned. And so, but that's what I'm thinking. I just wanted to really talk to y'all about this Obama. Obama did an interview the other day. He's a slick man. He's very slick, very, very conniving, very methodical. He knows how to choose his words to put pressure on people. Now what they're trying to do with Joe, they know that they're not going to win these cases, but they're trying to win in public opinion. And in doing so, that's going to put pressure on the Supreme Courts. That's going to put pressure on the Supreme Court, but the Supreme Court is 6-3 Republican. So, well, let's say 5-4, because Roberts is a leftist. But Obama is pretty slick. When he was saying that President Donald Trump, if he wants to leave with some upstandingness and being an American, he needs to concede now. Instead of trying to divide America. Oh my God, I must have slapped my forehead off. I was like, oh man, no way, no way, no way. With you and the deep state who was spying on the man, you sicked your FBI, your CIA, John Brennan, James Clapper. You had all these people, Lisa Rice, Susan Rice. You had all these guys going after President Donald Trump, spying on the man. And you have the nerve to sit here and talk about integrity and being one and being an American and stuff. These people are very sick. President Donald Trump says it all the time when he's up speaking. He says these people are sick. They are sick. They have mental problems. And he could sit there without batting an eye and talk about President Donald Trump has divided the country. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The hypocrisy is very deep. It's deep enough to swim in. It's deep enough to swim in. But I saw where Godot, the president over there in Canada, I saw that. If y'all look for him, he's talking about the reset, the great reset, and how they're going to use COVID as a way to reset the world economy for the Green New Deal and what else they say, for equality, all that kind of stuff. What they're saying is that they're going to use COVID to help bring in the new world order. They're going to use COVID to bring in their new world order. And they're talking boldly now since they think they got their guy in there. But Joe isn't going to be president. Joe Biden is not going to be the president of America. Joe Biden might be president in Gitmo. He might be some kind of leader in a jail or a prison somewhere, but he's not going to be the leader of this country. He's a criminal. And he's not going to be able to withstand in the courts all the stuff that's going to come at him. As a matter of fact, even if he did become president, he would be impeached because of his crimes. And China would be running the country. All right? But these people want to put the whole world in prison. They want to put the whole world in prison. Now, y'all notice that how all of these lockdowns come around simultaneously, not just here in America, but worldwide. We're talking about Germany, Paris, Africa's not going for it because Nigeria is not playing it. But Russia's not going for it, but you got all of Europe going. You got Japan going for it. You got China going for it. And here in America, all of a sudden, when it comes around Thanksgiving, everybody, California, every Democrat ran state is coming up with the COVID lockdowns because there's a spike in cases. And I just want to say before I get off of here, is that Nimrod did the same thing. King Nimrod in Genesis chapter 10. Nimrod became a great hunter before the Lord. And don't get that twisted right there, because just because he was before the Lord, it doesn't mean that he had a relationship with God. It's just that God had begun to observe Nimrod as he began to collect people into his cities. Now, the word from God was to be fruitful and multiply and to scatter throughout the world. Well, Nimrod decided to build himself a tower. And with this tower, he was going to go up through a portal. And this is where every place where there's pyramids set up around the world, there's portals into the heavenlies. Okay, there's portals, or what they call wormholes or warp holes. So he built a tower there that was going to go up into a portal, and he was going to go through that portal and throw God off of his throne. This was his plan. But in the meantime, he began to build a city by the name of Shinar. And in Shinar, he was a people collector. He was a great hunter. He didn't hunt animals. He hunted people. Just the way they're doing, like Bill Gates wants to inject us with this vaccine and track us. They want to track human beings. They want to track you and collect you into a certain area. Yeah, into a certain city. And when they got into the city of Nimrod, he didn't let them out. He didn't let them scatter abroad and become nations themselves and throughout the world. Nimrod kept them locked in the city of Shinar. And this is exactly what the New World Order, or what they call the Great Reset, is trying to do. They're trying to reset the world to where they have everybody living in these inner cities. And then they're trying to take the inner cities to the rural areas. Y'all heard that plan before? How they wanted to take the ghetto and put them into these mass, like apartment complexes or ghettos, into, rural cities where your houses and stuff are. And this way they can track people. They want to track people all the more. And keeping people locked into their homes and keeping them in one place is a great way to track you. Okay? So this is what it's all about. It's all about human tracking. And King Nimrod was the first one world ruler. He was the first one. And so God came down and confused their language and sent them throughout the world, which was his plan from the beginning, because he told everybody to go out, be fruitful, multiply, and scatter throughout the earth. Well, Nimrod did the very opposite of what God said. He locked them in the inner cities and began to track them and control them in one place. And it wasn't until God confused the language where people can get out and go free and go where they needed to go, because they couldn't understand each other. So this one world order is a move by Nimrod. It's a move by Nimrod. It's a Nimrodic type move. It's a system designed to bring us under the order of one man or one system or one government. Already, the Pope Francis, the one that's over there doing all the pedophilia, he's already signed a one world religion treaty with the Muslims. You can Google that and see that. The banking system is already pretty much a one world banking system, because as soon as one market has a rupture, then it riffles throughout the world. But I think they need like a cryptocurrency now. They're developing a cryptocurrency that is going to be in everyone's body. That's their next plan. And unless Trump gets in there and prevents this stuff from their vaccine, this is why they're going crazy now, because Trump has rushed out his vaccine and foiled their little plans. They were going to use the scare from the COVID to get everybody to take Bill Gates's vaccine. Bill Gates's vaccine has the patent WO2020 060606A1 World Order 2020 America first. He's going to shoot these little nanobots or robots into your bloodstream with his vaccine and track you. But now they're upset that President Donald Trump has rushed out a vaccine, 2 vaccines, that one of them is 90% effective, 90%. And the other vaccine that's coming out probably next month is 95% effective in ending COVID. It's over. It's 95% against COVID. Do you think Fauci, have you heard from Dr. Fauci? Is Dr. Fauci, is he rejoicing over this? He's not, because Dr. Fauci is included and involved in this one world order. Plus he has money into the vaccine with Bill Gates. Now see, he's the director of infectious disease here in America. This man needs to be arrested for treason and for placing the nation in danger, because he's a part owner of COVID. He, Obama, the University of Alabama, Harvard University, all sent this COVID out of America because it was unlawful for them to develop COVID here in America. So they sent it over to the Wuhan lab in China. They gave them $3.7 million to develop it. And then all of a sudden, it goes crazy. It breaks out. But it doesn't go into the heart of China. They banned all flights and travel from Wuhan into the eastern parts of China. But then they sent them west. They sent it all over here to America and Europe. So China, that was an act of war along with Obama, Fauci, the University of Alabama, and Harvard University. So this is their attempt, folks, and they're not going to stop. They're not going to stop. They want to track people. They want to depopulate. They want to depopulate. This is their heart is set on that, and it's going to happen one day eventually. And I don't understand why those Georgia stones are still standing. That's their motto on those Georgia stones, that they want to depopulate the human race down to 5 million. You know, that's a lot of killing. Because I think there's something like 7.7 billion people on the earth, and they want to get it down to 500 million. That's right. That's a part of what they're talking about. And that way they can they have more control over the ones they want. As a matter of fact, they want to take people through these, what they call reimagining or rethinking schools, to where they want to see if you're one of those type of people who would comply with them or not, or if you're going to be a person of your faith, or you're going to be patriotic. If you're patriotic, or you're setting your way, or have your religion, you're done. They want to put people like you and me into the concentration camps. Okay? And so that's what they want to do. But anyway, I got another meeting to head to, y'all. I just wanted to just chop it up with y'all real quick. I don't know why I'm not getting any chats. I must have it turned off. But anyway, I'm going to see y'all live tonight. Okay? God bless.